And we're back. Hello everyone, Geriatric here with Gary, and welcome back to Arcade Spirits. But CRTs, the monitors that power these old games, before LCDs and now 3D flats started replacing them, they're in short supply. Nobody makes them anymore. I mean, who buys a tube-based TV anymore? Nobody! It's all high definition in that dumb 3D projection tech which looks awful. Nobody appreciates a good CRT anymore. Aren't high-def displays way cheaper, though? I've seen some old games running them in other arcades. They're wrong, is what they are. She's a purist. The games weren't designed for pixel-perfect flat panels. They're designed for fuzzy tubes. The pixel looks weird on LCD. Even 2 weeks in, I'm still fuzzy myself on a lot of this stuff. But I grew up in the internet age. I'm silicon literate. I got options. How about we buy some cheap... That's actually a good idea. Oh, but will she not like that because she's, Can't we... I'm gonna try that one. So, it's a problem of having spare parts on hand long term. Short of building our own factory for cranking them out, TV tubes, there's a temporary fix. Buy some cheap common games and use them as organ donors. Oh god, is she not gonna like this?
Ugh.
And ruin a classic, I knew it! Cheap and common, Naomi, not some rare find, but one that's still readily available. We can keep the cabinet itself so it can be stored later if need be. Point is, mixing and matching the guts will keep more fragile games afloat.
Makes sense.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, that does make sense. And I bet I could tell Gavin on that idea, too. We'd need some more rental stores, but I mean, it'd mean less ordering parts and less downtime. Oh, she liked that, actually. Okay, I'll see if there's anything down here nobody would want and nobody would need.
Thank you.
No, I'm glad you're with us at the Funplex. Wherever you take my side or Gavin's side, it's just nice to have someone who cares about games around. Ashley's fun, but she's more into cosplay than gaming. But it's kind of odd, you know? What? Feeling like I'm not alone? Oh, Naomi. I know it sounds dramatic, but I'm so used to trolling away my little workshop with Ashley and Gavin, not really caring about the things I love. They're kind enough to me and friendly, well, Ashley is. But ever since you showed up, I feel like there's someone with me. It's odd. I'm not complaining, though. I guess it just takes getting used to after years of feeling perfectly and content to be alone. Anyway, from strangers, crowds, I mean, it's not really my thing. I don't want to network like Gavin does or socialize like Ashley does. And now I'm making things weird, so I'm going to stop there. Besides, I'm just about taking inventory down here. How about you and I suddenly shouting and stomping off feet from the floor above? What the? Sounds like there's a fight or something going on up there. I think we better go see what's next. Oh, Naomi, what were we going to do? Quickly, we hurry upstairs. What's going on? I heard shouting. Hamza has ejected a representative of the Dark Carnival known as Deco's Palace from our midst, and not soon enough in Hamza's option. Oh, okay, I guess everything's fine then. Excuse me, I'm gonna go get my work apron on since we'll be moving games soon. Naomi, if you don't mind, after you change, we should coordinate our wish list. I want to get that settled before the auction begins. No, don't leave me alone with the back of something, Orgy Master. Excellent. Why you gotta smile after that line, Hansa? Now, let us resume our social amusements and jolocraties. God, I can't speak. J. Page, we will speak, yes? Yes, Hamza leads me off away from the chattering crowd, presumably not to eat me or yell at me or anything like that.
I make it a point to get to know all who attend my gatherings. Clearly, I have been remiss, as I allowed one who works with the hated Dekonami to enter.
Who's Dekonami? You say that like you expect the whole world to freeze when you say that
Hamza
word.
would like to know you better, my friend. Not that Hamza assumes you to be a spy, of course. It is simply a matter of what is proper and right.
I'm just a floor attendant to the Funplex, not much else to say.
Come now. Surely there's more to you than that. Share with Hamza. Consider me an impartial third party. Surely there are matters that occupy your mind which would be inappropriate to air to your business partners?
Hamza, I just met you. And now you're asking for... Okay, this guy's clearly on a fishing expedition for dirt. Considering the high count of our arcade royalty I'm supping with, maybe it's best not to give him anything. But I also don't want to make relations difficult for the Funplex. If this guy really is a leading supplier of cheap arcade games. Honestly, I've just had a long run of bad luck. He likes this stuff because he's kind of eccentric. I won't bore you with the whole story, but the TLDR is that my family's had a curse of bad luck for quite a few years, moving from city to city, job to job. After I left home, I couldn't find stable work. Not until the Funplex, I guess. I'm determined to make this work, but I'll admit I'm in a vulnerable position. It's not exactly a jet-setting executive role.
Hamza agrees.
Ah, yes. I see the dilemma you face. I have seen it many times before. In fact, including firsthand. Did you now, Hansa? Yes, I have known hardship. We all have, in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, J. Page.
Hamza began as a mere urban explorer and hunter of rare objects for a wealthy buyer in Dubai. You see, many debts pursued me. And in return for assistance in paying them, I stocked the arcade of his dreams. In time, my patron released me entirely from the woes of debt. They were difficult years, productive years to be certain, and throughout them, Hamza learned how to use the mystique of being Hamza to better achieve his goals.
Ah, so it's like a character.
Now I stand before you with power, and with hard-earned respect for that power. I leverage it to ensure that those who respect games as I do can enjoy them, even if they lack coin. But yes, I have known hardship. We all have in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, my friend.
Okay, so how do I get out of that condition? Do I need to indebt myself to a wealthy prince or something too?
No. You will need the will to dream and the will to work.
That's actually all you need.
The will to make the trade-offs that will bring you closer to your ambitions.
Francine was mentioning something about that earlier. Wisdom and beauty, that is Francine. I'm trying not to make trade-offs though, not to settle. My parents, they gave up on so much just to barely scrape by. Ah, that's the puzzle, is it not? What to trade? Allow me to regale you with a story. Hansa makes a sweeping gesture to the beautiful ruin of the Donnywood mansion and to an oil painting hanging on the wall. At one time, Donna Michaels was a star on the rise. She had all that she could desire and indulged in her desires all day long. But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her here. And her second album didn't meet expectations. She lost interest. For years she lurked in these halls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. Rumor has it that she was found dead with her beloved arcade, hand still wrapped around a glowing joystick. She starved to death, lost in a game. Where's that music coming from? I say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy play for hours and hours at a time. And now her lost and nameless spirit haunts this very place. I knew it. I knew there were ghosts. Adrift as a ghost in the machine. Too spoopy for me, man. Too spoopy indeed. And obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality, but I feel there is an important truth buried in the myth. I ask you, was Donna's life spiritually satisfying? She didn't need to make any more albums. She waited for nothing and had everything. You could say she died doing what she loved, playing games. Okay, but she still died, no getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Precisely. So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her in favor of a dream. A dream is a lovely thing, J. Page, but you must balance a dream in one hand and the world in the other, at all times. It's good advice, Hansa. Naomi, she clings to her dream. Gavin, he clings to the world. None of them are truly happy as a result. And what of you, J. Page? Do you seek to be truly happy? Well, duh, what else was I going to answer except yes? But Hansa pressed a finger to my lips to silence me. Hold that thought. The auction is about to begin.
Greetings, friends.
Friends, let us proceed to the arcade below. We have many games to bid on, all which must be out the door by morning. As always, I will accept alternative bids, but test not the patience of Hansa. If your bid is not a serious offer, the hours grow short. Any titles which will find no takers will go to my own collection, but my home is to find a happy home for every machine. one which will love and respect these games. Emotions were for me in particular to follow as the group files downstairs. This way. Okay, we will end this episode here. Auction will be next time. Oh, some good things are happening. I feel like he's testing me, like I gotta bring Naomi and Gavin together. Not like that, because Naomi and me should be together. But, alright, so we will get back to this in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Geriatric, that's Gary, and if you like what you see, I'll be back in a few hours.